Yes children, welcome back to chemistry wala classes. This is Satish Kumar. In this video I am going to talk about corrosion and as well as rancidity. First of all, corrosion. Corrosion is the gradual deterioration of metals due to their reaction with air and moisture. Very simple children. Corrosion is nothing but the gradual deterioration of metals due to their reaction with air and moisture. So from the air we'll get oxygen gas and as well as moisture is nothing but H2O. So we have another simple definition also for corrosion, that is rusting of iron or tarnishing of silver or green color coating, forming green color coating on copper by the action of oxygen and as well as moisture is called corrosion. So two definitions we got. Corrosion is nothing but the gradual deterioration of metals due to their reaction with air and moisture. Otherwise we can tell with the help of metals: rusting of iron, tarnishing of silver, green color coating on copper by the action of oxygen and moisture is called corrosion. Then we have specific equation for this rusting of iron, tarnishing of silver and as well as green color coating formation on copper. So first of all, rusting of iron, it is very important process. So the equation also very important. Most of the students will do mistakes here. So I am taking 4 moles of iron, 3 moles of oxygen, 2 moles of water. Then the product is 2Fe2O3 dot H2O. So this is the formula of iron rust, which is called chemically hydrated ferric oxide. Otherwise we can call iron 3 oxide. So here in the Fe2O3 on the iron, the oxidation state is +3 and as well as and the oxygen -2. Very very important. And the next second one is tarnishing of silver. Tarnishing of silver. So what is the meaning of tarnishing of silver? The silver, pure silver, is going to react with the oxygen along with the hydrogen sulfide. So we are going to get 2Ag2S plus 2H2O. So here Ag2S is called silver sulfide. Otherwise we can call argentus sulfide. So it is black color, silver sulfide, and the silver is reacting with oxygen along with hydrogen sulfide. Here the hydrogen sulfide is a gas or pollutant which is having rotten egg smell. Very important. The gas which is having rotten egg smell, that is hydrogen sulfide. So you can observe this tarnishing of silver, especially girls when they buy anklets. They looks like very bright but after wearing 1 month or 2 months, the silver anklets are going to become dull because the silver is reacting with oxygen along with the hydrogen sulfide and forming black color silver sulfide. And the third one is green color coating on copper. Then how the green color coating will form on the copper, I am going to tell you. Green color coating on copper. So first of all, we need to take copper reacting with oxygen as well as moisture or water along with the carbon dioxide. Then we are going to get CuOH taken twice, CuCO3. So this is called basic copper carbonate. So this is called green color coating on copper. So how the green color coating is forming in the copper means you need to explain. Copper is reacting with oxygen, moisture along with carbon dioxide. Then the copper is turning into basic copper carbonate, which is green color. And these three processes are purely oxidation. We can see in the green color coating formation and copper, oxygen is involving, and in the silver sulfide formation, oxygen is involving, and in the rusting of iron, oxygen is involving. So these three are oxidation methods or oxidation processes. So finally, rusting of iron, tarnishing of silver, green color coating on copper are considered best examples for corrosion. So corrosion is nothing but the metals are losing their upper layer when they react with air and moisture. Then we have the next step, how to prevent corrosion, prevention. How can we stop corrosion? That is the very important point. So first one, oiling or greasing or painting. So by adding oil on the metals, by adding grease on the metals, by adding paint, we can stop the corrosion. And second one, galvanization. Galvanization nothing but with the help of this method we can stop especially rusting of iron. So around the iron, if we apply the zinc around the iron, that method is called galvanization. Here the iron is protected from oxygen and moisture because we applied around the iron zinc. Then when we apply zinc around the iron, that method is called galvanization. And here the zinc is called a sacrificial metal. The zinc is sacrificing its life by protecting iron. So here the zinc is sacrificial metal. And the next third point is very important, that is alloys formation. By forming alloys, we can stop the corrosion. How? Very simple. For example, iron is there. This is reacting with carbon, chromium and nickel. This mixture is equal to stainless steel. So stainless steel is a alloy. It cannot involve in the rusting. It does not rust because this composition, iron, carbon, chromium, nickel, considered stainless steel, it is an alloy. Because metal plus metal or metal plus non-metal combination we can call alloys. So one metal is combining with another metal to form the alloy. When we form the alloys, there is no rusting, there is no corrosion. And fourth point, electroplating. Electroplating, nothing but coating metals with a thin layer of another metal. It means most reactive metal coated with the least reactive metals. Example, chromium, tin, nickel we will use for electroplating purpose. For example, iron is there. Iron is mostly reactive metal. So around the iron, if we keep either chromium or tin or nickel, that considered as electroplating. And last one but not least, that is by using anti-rust solutions. So which is called anti-rust solution? Very simple, that is alkaline phosphate. Alkaline phosphate is called anti-rust solution. So when we apply this alkaline phosphate around the metal which is involving in the corrosion, we can stop that corrosion. And one more word is there in the class 10th textbook, that is bisphenol. By applying bisphenol around the metals, we will stop corrosion process. So these are the important prevention methods to stop the corrosion process. So next, I told you one more word, that is rancidity. What is the meaning of rancidity? A very important word, children. That is in the Greek language or foreign language, rancid nothing but bad smell or bad taste. So you need to remember, when we keep the food in the open atmosphere, the food is going to spoil. Food spoilage by the action of oxygen. When you keep food in a bowl in the open atmosphere, the food is going to react with oxygen, then the food will give us bad smell and as well as bad taste. Then this process is called rancidity. So rancid nothing but bad smell, foul smell. Then why the rancidity is happening means because the oxygen is reacting with the oils and as well as which are included in food materials. So the oil and the fat which is there in the food material, that is reacting with oxygen and converting or giving bad smell and bad taste. So that method is called, process is called rancidity. Then how can we stop rancidity? Prevention. So very simple points, children. The prevention is by applying antioxidants. We can stop the rancidity. So the best antioxidants are BHT, butylated hydroxy toluene. B for butylated, H for hydroxy, T for toluene. Then we have another one, that is BHA, butylated hydroxy anisole. So B for butylated, H for hydroxy, A for anisole. These are the artificial antioxidants which we can prepare in the laboratory, and we have natural antioxidants. One is vitamin C, ascorbic acid, and vitamin E, tocopherol. By adding vitamin C, vitamin E to the food material, we can stop the rancidity. So very important prevention methods for rancidity. And next one, by using storing in airtight containers. If you keep the food material in the airtight containers, the oxygen is not going to react with food material, then we will not get rancidity. And next, if you store the food material in dark containers, storing in dark containers. So if you store the food material in dark containers, there also we can stop the rancidity process. And finally, refrigeration. Very important point. Refrigeration. In the refrigerator, low temperature is there. So low temperature slow down the chemical reaction. Slow down the chemical reaction. So the food is not going to spoil. So finally you got here what is the meaning of corrosion and what is the meaning of rancidity. How can we prevent them? You got in this video. I hope you got it. Thank you.